This video is sponsored by Audible. Thanks, guys. I am at war with a fly in my office. I've been trying to record this video for about 3 or 4 hours now, but there's a fly in my office and it's driving me crazy. Well, I thought I'd just start anyway, and if you hear a fly buzzing around and me losing my marbles, it's all understood what's going on. What's going on today is we are going to be working pretty hard on a whole bunch of stuff. If you're not sure what this is a squid farm that I'm hoping will produce lots of black dye as I embark on an adventure today to try and farm up. We're going to do some crazy amount of grinding today, but we're going to try and make it more exciting than it sounds. I have been extremely busy off camera doing something extremely dull. Here it is in 10 seconds. I spent an hour and a half creating 2 shulker boxes full of properly enchanted shovels and pickaxes. These are the grind boxes, and the goal today is to produce a whole bunch of dye farms, a whole bunch of sand and gravel, and fill that gap in the market for the entity of concrete. This is quite a mammoth task. Getting all the bits of dye is actually surprisingly difficult. Some of them you can get super easily, as we all know. You can just wrong door. You can bone meal these guys for some of the basic colors, but then some of the dyes in this game are just stupidly difficult to get hold of. Like, if you want red dye, there's multiple ways you can get it, including just bone mealing this. If you want even white dye, bone meal's super easy, but black dye, you've got to make an entire squid farm or even a more complicated Witherose farm. And then brown dye, you've got to farm cocoa bean. It's just a little bit imbalanced. So what we're going to do today is work on some farmage. And I'm pretty bad at farms. And by that, I mean I can make them, but they're always pretty inefficient. For example, the farm I made up here that does bamboo and kelp, well, it's not been perfect. It's produced a little bit more than this because I've been crafting it up, but it's not been the most efficient thing in the world. Good job we don't need this immediately. And then later on today, we'll revisit the content generator. That was weird, right? The content generator and good old Grumbot Prime. So first, let's attempt to make my very first, and I've been playing this game a long time and I've never made a squid farm. So let's go ahead and try and make one. We have ourselves a squid farm and the ongoing project of draining the river, because if there's a small part of the river still available, all of your squid spawns are likely to go there instead of your farm, which is why the rather laborious task of draining the water has to be done. And we've got ourselves a cactus farm, which is producing really well. Take a look at this. We've got ourselves a bunch of cactus, and what I want to do is obviously turn this into green dye, but also compost it when I have too much, and create white dye as well. So between this, and this, we've got most of our bases covered for dyes. The only thing is I'm going to need some coal in order to smelt this into dye. Thankfully, a giant pillar of coal has appeared. Oh yeah, it's tall. But we'll come back to that because I've got a bit bored of farming, so we're actually going to hop down. Oh my goodness, I need to light that up. That is dangerous. We're going to visit the cave where I miss my friends so much that I made a new one. And if you remember last episode, we're going to create the 3 VAT system, content generated by Grumbot Prime. So let's go ahead and get this thing operational before we start hitting the buttons. There's been a lot of suggestions for this, and one of the great ones was actually, instead of just having hermits' names, you could actually use locations as well. So it could be shopping district, so it could be something like Frog Educate Shopping District. Not sure how you'd educate the shopping district, but it works. Okay, so let's create these vats right here and get this thing operational and give it a test drive. Here we go. We've got ourselves more than I actually time-lapsed. I've got myself not paper, but actually lights, because you couldn't really see the paper very well. These give off illumination, so you can see them in the vats. And then, I've actually done some redstone, friends. Oh. Customers. I don't know what's going on there. Oh, I've got, Scar died in the cave just a second ago, and I picked up his hat, so that might be why he's a bit upset. But check it out. I did my own redstone, everyone. This is so exciting. I mean, it's very green redstone, and it's just a whole bunch of repeaters. Yep. This is what my redstone looks like, but I'm dead chuffed with myself because it works, and I made it, and there's all this sort of going up redstone and stuff, and it kind of fits with the theme of my... What is going on? What? What just happened? Pearl's looking up. Oh, I'm sad I missed it. Wait. Oh. There's someone. It was a quest, and that is incredible. He managed to kill Scar with an anvil from all the way up there. Wow. I mean, I'm just impressed. I'm just impressed. Well, that was also impressive. That was also incredibly impressive. Guys, I'm trying to record my video, and there's just chaos going on.
Oh, hi, Grian.
What's going on? I turn around, Scar's dead, and then he steals my frog head, and then Cub kills you with an anvil, and then somehow you manage to chorus fruit right in the right place.
That was skillful, wasn't it?
That was pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Do you guys want to help me with my content generator? Do you want to give it a whirl?
What do we need to do?
Well, you only have to press the button and see what happens.
Sure.
Yeah? Right, Scar, go ahead.
All the times I've been
But
murdered
if
by
you press
Pearl.
the button, Scar, you've got to do what the AI generates.
No.
All right, he didn't even hesitate.
Ooh.
It made bing noises, although I think this.
I did enjoy the beeps, but what did Grambot send to us?
Grambot?
Is it like
Grambot.
Grambot. Go on. Okay, so pick up the pieces of paper.
Here's the papers.
Yeah. Pick up the
Okay, I got
paper.
all
and then
three of them.
read them out to me.
Impulse.
Yeah.
Rockets.
Yeah.
Bad joke.
What if you put renamed a crossbow to a bad joke and killed him with rockets? So in chat, boom. See, I'm telling you, Grumbot Prime has got it down. Pearl, do you want to generate some content?
Yeah, Pearl, pop over there. Give it
Oh,
a go.
once you've done the generated content, you've got to leave this sign at the end that says this content was generated by Grumbot.
I'm pressing it. I'm doing it.
I'm really excited to kill Impulse with a bad joke.
Fish, rain, wren.
Okay, well that's great.
What
That's
do I do with
perfect.
that?
That's perfect. I mean, come
Rain
on.
and wren.
You got to make it rain fish on Ren. Easy.
Grian, give it a go. You haven't done it yet.
I have not done it yet.
All right,
Let's
what's
see,
he gonna get?
All right.
Oh,
I feel like you guys got some of the best paper that I put in there. I need more. Boop.
Oh, here
Okay, I
we go.
got one. Well, this isn't gonna work. This is
Come
the issue with AI. Okay,
Come on.
I got Warden,
Yeah.
Grian,
Yeah.
Grian,
Yeah.
Oh,
Puppet
Yeah.
Puppet show?
Puppet show.
Puppet show.
How am I gonna make a puppet show with wardens?
Oh,
I love
that's
it.
gonna be
How do I do this? Wait,
True.
maybe I
Be the
could.
puppet.
I might be able to do this right now. Hold on.
I like this quick makeshift stage.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is
This is like one of those
is what
puppet
you
stands
get.
you'd see in the park.
Yeah. The one Punch and
yeah,
Judy.
it's true.
You're not British
Yeah.
enough to know what this, I imagine. There we go. Thank you. This is a one-man show. I can't believe I can't believe I didn't expect this to go this way today, if I'm honest. This is what you get when you like generate using AI.
Yes.
And also, it's not AI. There's nothing intelligent about it. It's just 3 words. Is everyone ready for the... This is presented by Grumbot Prime. This is the Grian Puppet Show. Okay?
Yay!
I am the warden. Oh no! Ribbit.
There's a frog!
Never expect the frog.
I've only got 2 puppets, guys. Like, you gotta give me a break here. And there's only one of me, so the chase scene is gonna be
See, your little head just sneak by under the.
You got this waffle.
Minecraft's
You brought the
limited,
waffle into
okay?
the show.
And then
Because
there's
I'm
this.
so tall, I can see the wardrobe changes too.
And then this ends with a. "Rrrr." Oh no!
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and I died. There we go. That's it. That's it. That's your puppet
Wow.
show. That was it.
Amazing.
Take a bow. Take a bow.
Wait, I'm glad
I was
no one's.
thoroughly entertained.
I'm glad no one's bringing me up on the loose plot hole of what happened to the frog. So that's good. I'm glad no one's following up
yeah.
on that. He was a
What was the
pivotal
sequel?
character. Oh my goodness, that was horrible, and I'm starting to rethink this whole generating content idea. To be honest with you,
Oh,
that
no,
was
no,
that was
no, no,
probably
no,
the
no,
worst
no.
thing I've ever
This
had
is
to do.
I
Brilliant.
loved it.
That
Yeah.
was great.
Grumbot's a genius.
Oh my goodness, I hated that, and I'm blushing in real life. Right, well I guess
I enjoyed the puppet show.
Oh, I'm glad because yeah, that
Very
was
good.
that was my generated content. I think everyone, including me, is starting to second guess whether this was a good idea. But then it's on
I
me
love
because
it.
I wrote Puppet Show. I put that option in the machine.
Yes.
Yep, your fault.
Didn't Grimbot write it?
Yeah, of course he did. Of course he did. So he's gonna bless me with another one.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah, it's
Sure.
addicting.
Okay, right. So I have got B-dubs
Yes.
and redacted and
Oh,
redacted.
I'm setting my spawn. I'm setting my spawn. Okay.
Does it say redacted, or are you just keeping that information secret?
Well, if I tell him, then it's not going to be one of the pieces of paper.
Go ahead.
No, it's not.
Go
No,
ahead.
nothing like that. It's nothing like that.
Oh, it's not.
Nothing
Oh,
like
okay.
that.
Okay.
Can't give.
Okay.
Can't give too many. Can't
Instantly
give
went
all
to,
the
like,
content
I will
away.
be murdered.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's actually a really good one.
Yeah.
It's a really good one.
Do you see?
I want
I'm
to trade.
like I did get a bad first roll. That was horrific, but I'm telling you, the generator so far has a pretty good hit rate. So that's what happens when you come across people streaming on the server. You end up with very strange puppet show. I was seriously debating my life choices after that. I was like, why did I decide to put such strange things in here? Why did I put puppet show inside the dropper? Well, anyway, that was the first one. Now, the second one that we got, which I couldn't tell B-dubs while he was there, is B-dubs Horn Surprise. Now, on the Hermitcraft server, we have this, like, special mod that allows us to make custom horns and music discs. So this works out pretty well, because I can make a custom horn that goes, surprise! Really, really loudly. And all I'll have to do is wait for B-dubs to get online and maybe make him lose his marbles a little bit. Why can't I open anything? Ah, I appear to have lost connection. Don't you just hate it when you lose internet? Well, I'm gonna tell you about a time that it happened to me. I recently went on a 2-week trip to the African country of Ghana, and I didn't have any internet. With many hours in the car traveling, it's fair to say I had some time to kill. Thanks to the download feature on Audible, I was able to pre-prepare and listen to some new audiobooks while I traveled and enjoyed the incredible sub-Saharan views. Yes, I did all this just to use the Ghana pun. Audible has thousands of audio titles that you can take with you wherever you go, even Ghana. And even if you don't have internet on your phone. New members can try Audible for free for 30 days. Just visit audible.com/green or text green to 500 500. My recommendation today is the audiobook that I listened to in Ghana, an oldie but goldie, The Hobbit by J.R.R. Tolkien. Again, if you want something to listen to while you explore the streets of Ghana, go to audible.com/green or text green to 500 500 and start your free trial today. Ghana puns aside, thank you so much to everyone that does go and click those links in the description. Audible do sponsor the channel fairly frequently, and I find it personally amazing. So I have to try really hard to try and make it different every time. And this one included me going to Africa, so the bar keeps getting higher. Okay, so let's get back into the video. Yes. Do you remember last episode we went to the King's Quest area, we set up a priority quest that essentially gave us free diamonds. Here it is. Those were the priority quests. And before I hear anyone complaining, I was the biggest contributor to this system, I believe. I put in 27 stacks of diamond ore, and so far, all I've got out of it is these 3 blocks. I think I've still made a horrendous loss. We've got to exploit this system a whole bunch more if we're going to make back even a fraction of what we donated to this thing. Honestly, we must have supplied half the diamonds to this thing, mainly because of the diamond ore war. So I feel completely justified in getting a couple of diamond blocks for myself. Oh my. I think I haven't seen a frog yet. How have I not seen a frog? How long has this update been out and I haven't seen that? What a majestic, beautiful baby frog. Okay, so if that priority quest system works, which it does, the diamonds are gone. False and Jevin did them. So I think that means we could probably put new quests here and try and make a few more diamonds. I've got a really good idea, which is a little more subtle than just give Grian diamonds. This one is actually one that's similar to one of the unique quest catalogs. See, look at these. There's economy quests, and there's literally quests here that says spend 32 diamonds in the shopping district, and you get half of your diamonds back. Spend 64 diamonds in the shopping district, and get half of your diamonds back. So, why don't we do some of these, but just make it ridiculous? So what we're going to do is make a new priority quest that takes advantage of this. But maybe we should extend and make a priority area because this looks very unofficial. This is incredibly successful. There are people ignoring the quests downstairs, and these 2 got done instantly. Earlier today, we moved a lot of the stock underneath the entity. So what if we just put a quest that says buy out at least half of the entity's stock? That way we make some money, they make some money, it looks legit. Bada bing, bada boom, we win. I get some of the diamonds back that I donated to the king. I say donated. And they get a bunch of stock that they may or may not need. So by my calculations, I don't actually have that much stock. I've actually made some decent sales. I won't need to offer that many diamonds to make this profitable for whoever wants a lot of stock from the entity. So I think 12 diamond blocks is a significant profit as long as they take half of everything here. So to make this all look a bit more official, we may need to just edit up this area and make a platform for the priority quests. Here we go, 2 extra platforms, priority quest. You know, should have made me king. Look at this. Right, so what we've got here is priority. Buy half the stock at the entity. And I've made a second one. So 1, this doesn't feel so lonely. And 2, not all of them are about me. But I was drawing a blank on what actually to put here. So I put provide a redfish. Because it's a bit of a red herring. Okay, so I've got a problem that I need to find 12 diamond blocks. Not really a problem, because I can still use these ones here. I'm pretty sure I can shave this off without anyone even batting an eyelid. Oh, perfect. It's actually going to be 12, isn't it? 12 on the dot. 12 diamond blocks easily. And that is over a stack and a half of diamonds, which is probably more than enough to buy half the stock at the entity plus a little extra for their pocket, making it an extremely worthwhile deal for everyone except the king. But let's not forget again, these are probably my diamonds anyway. This is how economies work. Now the thought has occurred to me that I'm not sure that the king can sustain this business model. Sure, he took a load of diamonds from everyone at the start, but he doesn't take any diamonds from anywhere else. So surely he's just losing diamonds constantly. But you know what? That's not our problem to worry about. I'm sure the king's got everything figured out and knows exactly what he's doing. Right? So that's where we leave the entity side of things, other than working on our next bit of stock. The biggest thing you can sell on the Hermitcraft server every single season is, well, all the kings here, rockets and concrete. And concrete is what I've been making strides to stock up. It's not the reason we're weeks, months into this season and there's no concrete for sale. It's because no one wants to do it. No one wants to go near touching anything to do with concrete. So I went ahead and I started the process. Starting with gravel. And we got a serious amount of gravel here. A serious amount of gravel. That's a good amount. And then what we'll do is we'll take this over to the sand place. So what I'm doing now is a bit of grinding towards... We're not going to get all the concrete and all the dye sorted today. This is a very, very long-term project. So we'll continue doing some grinding towards this concrete goal. It's going to probably take a couple of episodes. It's not an easy task, but we're waiting for Tango because he's going to help me with the custom horn. I actually don't know how it works, and Tango does. So he's going to help me with the B-Dub surprise thing. So while we wait for him, time to go and get sand, which is the only non-farmable part of concrete. I could actually make a piglin farm and trade for gravel, but it's probably just quicker just to get a load manually. So, while we wait for Tango, time to go and get some sand. The sand collection went well. We've got a serious amount of both gravel and sand, and mixing the dyes together is a task for next episode, but all the ingredients are pretty much together now. And after that, Tango was so kind, and thank you very much, Tango. It's very kind of you. I don't understand how to make these things, but he did. You see this? This is a horn of surprise. He even did a little bit of editing on it. Now, you have to unmute to hear this. You have to enable voice chat, but hopefully we can sneak up to B-Dubs, and hopefully he's unmuted, and we...
Surprise!
Make him jump out of his skin. How loud is that? And he even gave us some reverb and everything.
Surprise!
First, we must find the B-Dubs. In an ideal world, he doesn't know that we're there at all. Oh, is that him? I may have been spotted already. I definitely saw someone there. And now it... What? Yep, yeah, still going. Yeah, okay. This is totally normal. Everything is fine. I'm not crazy. Okay, so here's his chest monster. Oh, he just left the game! Well, we'll set it up, shall we? This content was generated by Grumbot. If we stay up here, we might be able to get him. If he comes back online. Of course he would leave just as I need to... Of course he would leave just as I get here. I guess we can just watch the squids fly. It's like watching paint dry, but much stranger. Excuse me, my planet needs me. We might just need to go ahead and get Impulse. Now, Impulse is streaming right now, so, in theory, he should be unmuted. B-Dubs is back. B-Dubs is back. Abort!
I was literally, I've been building here. I walk inside, I walk outside. Sign. The content, this content was generated by Grumbot.
Surprise!
Oh! 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 Oh no! I have to change my underpants. Gee! Is that a horn?
Grumbot, you remember the other day when we went and generated Grumbot content?
Yes.
I got B-Dubs, horn, surprise. So I took it very literally.
Oh, you know that moment when you get a little scared and the screen goes crazy?
Yeah, where your hand goes. "Ugh."
Yes, yes. I did one of those.
Do you know what?
Oh my.
If you want to take this to the next level, right?
Yes.
Impulse is streaming right now, so if you just went up to him and started a conversation, I'll just wait
Yes.
for like a lull, and then I'll
Okay.
get him as well. But it
Okay.
only works if people are unmuted, which is why I put the sign, because I knew you'd read it.
Okay. okay. So I go over,
Yeah.
I get him to start talking,
Yeah.
and then you blast him.
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
It's tedious to get.
Okay. I'm going to go with number 1, Gilded Blackstone.
Yes.
Yes. Number 2, Beehive.
Yes, you see those? Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yes. Number 3,
Surprise!
Oh, jeez.
got
What
him.
was that? Did you set me up?
I was sent here to set you up. Yes.
Oh my gosh, what was that?
This
Blew my
content was
eardrums
brought to
out.
you by the Grumbot AI.
Okay, I'm ready this time. Do that again. What happened?
Surprise!
Oh man.
Oh my gosh, I thought I was ready, and it turns out I wasn't.
Right, I need to go and finish this. That was all you get.
That's all I get.
all.
That was...
Surprise! Oh, okay, well, I'm gonna call that a success. We almost didn't catch B-dubs. I want to say a massive thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I have been working really, really hard. Like, there was a lot of grinding going on this. I think I'm getting my mojo back a little bit. Feeling it. I'm feeling the workload, you know? I've got all that sand, gravel. Don't forget that we built the generator in this episode. We had a puppet show, and we gave B-dubs a spooky horn. Surprise! Okay, well, thank you very much for watching, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and I shall see you in the next one. Goodbye. I thought I was gonna go good. Surprise!